Hey, it's Tuesday tea time with Dorarena, and I want to welcome all our first time viewers and those that will be watching the replay. Welcome. We are presented from Women of Wisdom. We are a nonprofit mentoring organization here to bridge the generational gap between the pre-teens and our seasoned women so that we can pass on vital knowledge to one another and to the next generation for the benefit of all generations. How about that? Okay, so let me get my there we go, Tuesday tea time. And I usually like to share with you my tea that I'm doing tonight. And I have a young lady that, I'm mentoring. I have a few of them, but uh, she had got some tea. Uh, and I thought, oh, you know what? Let me try this tea out. And it was good. So I said, well, let me go buy me some. And so tonight I am doing is Bigelow. It's called Lavender and Chamomile. This has probiotics in it. Okay, and most of you may know if you've been on here before that probiotics is really good for you. Let me tell you a funny story about that. When my daughter graduated from high school, and we had this, we had her graduation party, and somehow or another, we got some bad meat. And you talk about there was a lot of upset stomachs. And one of the ladies, she didn't have no problem because she had been taking probiotics. So it did not affect her the way it affected all the rest of us. Let me tell you, it was it was horrifying, and it's something that you laugh at later, but we will never forget my daughter's graduation party. So here we go. Oh my goodness, look now. I went and got me some honey, and I went to All About Bees. I know, but I found this. Look at this. This is the saucer, and this is the cup. I was like, oh, that's mine. I got I gotta have that. So the young lady there, her name was Cecilia, and she was so polite. And so thank you, Cecilia, for helping me out. But anyway, let's let me taste my tea. And I do have uh unfiltered honey. All right. So I hope that you have your cup with you and that you fill your cup up with lots of wisdom tonight. All right. Tea time. It's getting to that fall season, where, yes, hot tea is the thing, for us tea drinkers. Ooh, that's good. You got to try that. Well, anyway, let's get our topic real quick so we can get through this without delay. Potholes. Okay, listen. How many of us deal with potholes this whole summer? You know what? I found out that Washington State has the most potholes. Now, you know what? I thought I was living in the state that had the most potholes, but if they have more than we do, oh my goodness, somebody needs to do something. All right. So it is what it is. But you know what? We're going to use this as a a metaphorical way to our lives. Come on now, you know we deal with potholes in our lives, all right? So let's look at one of the slides that I have here, and let me show you my picture that I got. Okay, caution, potholes ahead. Okay, now if you're going to use wisdom, if you're going to walk in wisdom, you're going to allow wisdom to be your road signs. And if it says there are potholes ahead, you're going to have to, or let me just say it like this. If it was me, I'm going to be cautious and I'm going to look and not just ignore the sign. All right. Okay. So here we go. Look at this. The top 5 factors contributing to pothole formation. 1, wear and tear. Okay. You know, sometimes in life we go through the wear and tears of life. And depending on how we handle those things, they will either wear us out or we will learn to rest, or we will learn to not allow stress to tear us down. How about that? Okay. Number 2 says extreme weather conditions. Okay. So, you know, when things get extreme, you know, and, you know, come on, because, you know, we've been dealing with some strange weather this past probably what, 3, 4, 5 months around the world. Okay. Extreme weather conditions, you know. And so when we have those extreme situations in our lives, we need to evaluate what caused that so that we can avoid allowing that thing to come back. And then now we got to recycle. We're repetitively going through the same thing over and over and over again because we keep allowing that extreme thing to happen. We can stop that if we would evaluate it, find out why is it happening? What decision did I make? Who am I allowing in my life that would, you know, cause some situations to happen? And then we have to implement wisdom and make sure that we avoid the extreme weather conditions. All right. You know what I'm saying? Of course you do. Okay. Poor drainage. You know what that's like? Poor drainage, you know, it could be you spilling out things that are going on in your life to the wrong people. And now you're getting wrong advice, you know, or maybe, you know, we're letting things get us to the place where we're just bawling, you know, and we become stressed, confused, and we don't know how to release this stress, you know. Pull back from whatever is going on, and again look and see what is going on before you. What is causing this? Who could it be in my life that's, you know, I'm the wrong people that I'm talking to are giving me wrong advice? Listen, the wise hang with the wise. You want to be wise? Hang with the wise. And you know what? You do not need to be listening to people that don't even have half of what you have. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, now let's see. Number 4, improper maintenance. Come on now, we need to know how to take care of ourselves. We need to know how to love ourselves. We need to know how to forgive ourselves. We need proper maintenance. And when we take good care of ourselves, we will not allow other people to not take good care of us. We would know when to flee because it's like, if you can't do any better than I can do for myself, we are not lowering our standards for that. That's good. Okay, number 5, substandard materials. Now, you know what? Things that you may be learning or maybe substandard. Whoa, that will lead you in the wrong direction. Okay. Why are you settling for things that are not good enough? Is it because you don't think that you're not good enough? Well, you know what? Yes, you are. You are worth being respected. You are worth being treated right. And if you can't even have that much, then you need to find someone else. You need to start talking to yourself different. You need to make the necessary adjustments so that you are not living a substandard lifestyle. Okay, because you deserve to have what you need. And you know what? You can have the things that you desire. It's all about living up to your full potential. Changing your atmosphere sometimes can make all the difference. All right. I know I'm talking to somebody. I got 2 quotes for you tonight. Listen to this. Henry Beecher said, "The steel that has suffered more is the best steel. It has been in the furnace again and again." So, you know what? There are potholes in life. You may go through this, you may go through that. The worst thing you could do is just sit and complain. The best thing you can do is learn from them, because you know what? If you don't learn the first time, you're going to keep going through this thing until you do get it. And so you might as well face those hard things that says, okay, you know what? Part of it is because you keep making the wrong decision, and then you accept that and you say, well, you know what? Listen, I need to get some wisdom on this so that I can start making better decisions. That's a good decision in itself. All right. So we're going to go through stuff in life, but as we go through and we suffer things, we learn from the things that we suffer. At least you should. That's wisdom in itself. Now, if you're not learning, then you're just going to keep on going through the same thing over and over and over again. And that's not good. Let's take a tea break. Tea time. Whew, this might be another one of my favorite tea flavors. Oh my goodness. Let's look at this. I feel like I need to put this up here. Somebody needs to see it again. Caution, potholes ahead. Okay, use wisdom. Okay, life can sometimes feel like a series of potholes, and missing them all is impossible. Learn as you live and let wisdom be like a road sign to help you avoid the unexpected bumps. in life. Come on. Have you ever just traveled down the road? You trying to zigzag, trying to miss a pothole and hit a pothole. And I mean, it jars you, and or you got, your alignment is knocked off, or your uh, tire, you busted a tire or something like that. Things in life are going to happen. But see, you know what? If you know that ahead of time, you got your gear in your trunk and you ready to change your tire because you got a spare tire. Come on, that's where wisdom come in. You going through stuff, you get with a friend that has some wisdom that can help you walk through situations. You do not have to go through them by yourself. Hey, that's what Women of Wisdom is here. And if you need us, go on our website and reach out to us, and we will get back with you, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help you and mentor you so that you can live up to your full potential in life. And that comes through wanting to learn and know how to do life. Okay, this is my last one, and this is a quote from Eugene J. Martin, and he said, while traveling our separate roads through life, we are also either road signs or potholes on the roads of others. Come on, which one you want to be? You know what? Women of Wisdom is a road sign. We are not going to be a pothole. I don't even want to be a pothole my own self. All right. I'm that road sign. And you know what? Let me tell let me be a mother for a minute. You better watch out for those pothole people that, cause you to fall into a ditch. There's a lot of envy and jealousy out there, and you got to watch out for people. But those that will give you wisdom and steer you in the right directions, those are the ones that you want to listen to. All right. And those are the ones that, here we go again. Caution, pothole ahead. Okay. Those are the people that you want to listen to. All right. Well, I hope that you enjoyed Tuesday Tea Time tonight. I know I have enjoyed myself with you, and you know that Dorarena loves you. And I always say this: walk in wisdom. All right. You have a great night. Avoid those potholes.